Hi, Dr. Ace Thayer here, Balanced Focused Neck Adjustments. I'm with 23-year-old Yakub. He just graduated from Berkeley. He thinks he's really smart, and so he's a really big skeptic here in our office. I'm glad he's here. He's been to a couple chiropractors. He thought they were just fools, and so I'm glad he's giving it another try. You get to see his story. It's a two-part series. First part is the first day and the fifth day. You get to see why he's here. He's here because he can't sleep his whole life. I know it's as simple as that. He has a ton of other stuff, but sleep is the most important thing he can ask for. And you're going to see that get better and a whole bunch of other things. But watch this series, part 1, part 2, and watch today. I think you'll like it. And part 2 will come out in a couple days. But I love you guys. If you want this sent directed to you, like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Dr. Thayer here. I'm with Yakub, Russian Mafia family. They all are, that's what you have to say, right?
No,
Russian. No, but he
can't talk about it.
Yeah, I know, can't talk about it, exactly. Hush, hush, hush. Just graduated from UC Berkeley, so congratulations on that. Statistics degree. Awesome. So if you have any of you need a statistics guy, call him. Gotta get you a job too, so you pay for my services. Yeah. So, very smart guy. And the reason I say that is because he's in a lot of pain. He has a lot of problems for a number of years, and I say this because people who have the problems he has have trouble concentrating. So for him to graduate from Berkeley with a statistics degree is pretty impressive because he has to overcome a lot of limitations. So good for you on that one. He doesn't know that yet, but he will after I get treated with him. After I treat him. Okay, so anyways, Yakub, we come a long ways to get treated. Why are you here, sir?
Right, so I'm here for quite a bit of reasons. Main two are sleep and stomach problems. I guess those two have been really affecting me for pretty much my entire life. Even when I was a young kid, I just had issues sleeping and just stomach problems as well. I got diagnosed with IBS a couple of years ago, and
7 years ago, you said.
7 years ago.
Okay,
so,
no problem.
Yeah. And
he has trouble 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Constipation goes 5 times a week, but doesn't go
diarrhea.
Gotcha.
Both kind of alternating.
And sleep, how long is sleeping going on for 7 years also, or a whole life?
No, sleep pretty much my whole life.
Gotcha.
I used to be able to kind of sleep in on the weekends, get over 8 hours. Now, past a year, honestly, when I was at my last year at Berkeley, I honestly really didn't get much of a good night's rest ever.
And he can blame that on studying. You guys would be like, he's a study, he had to work, and that degree's hard, and all that kind of crap. But he couldn't sleep. He said insomnia. What?
I literally I go to bed to at least 2 a.m. every night.
Yeah, but he's trying to go to sleep earlier, right? You want to go to bed earlier.
Yeah.
And you do the melatonin too? Did you talk about that?
Melatonin, and then that just honestly, I would take melatonin, and then I'd wake up after 4 hours, and then I couldn't. It didn't help, right?
It didn't really help. Gotcha.
No, yeah.
And so other things, mental clarity, which is interesting about concentrating in school. Mental clarity, talk about that.
Yeah, that's a big one. So mental clarity, kind of I'd be a fog, just kind of lack of focus, lack of motivation to do work or anything that I need to kind of get done. And one kind of side effect combining that with sleep is I'd go to do work, and then I'd be tired because I didn't get enough sleep. So then I'd drink coffee or caffeine, and then I'd have stomach problems. So it's an annoying cycle of just being a pain in the ass, and I wouldn't get, you know what I mean? So
exactly, muscle imbalances, the weak left trap, left arm, numbness in left arm with squats, just all poor stuff. He said he calls it poor circulation in his feet too, but really that's a numbness or tingling. He says 2 or 3 times a week his feet go numb. He called it poor circulation. Frequent urination. Tell us about that.
Yeah, frequent urination. That's kind of on and off. But sometimes I'll be in the car and I'll go to the bathroom. We'll stop and get gas on a long car ride. And then I have to go 20 minutes later, you know what I mean? So
when you grew up, your dad was like, Again,
yeah, right.
Pee before you get in the car, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
You were the worst kid. Yeah, exactly. Anxiety, depression, 6 years. And the reason I even point that out is because lack of sleep leads to this. And so I told him, I go, at your age, 23, dude, you've had problems your whole life. He didn't even realize this until we started delving into it because nobody gets anxiety, depression at 23 unless they've had serious sleep problems for a long time. Mm-hmm. So you've had that for a long time. Heartburn, once every 2 weeks, no big deal. Jaw pain, knee pain because you had 3 meniscus surgeries from trauma. But those meniscus surgeries are probably not just because of the trauma, because of his imbalance he's had that complicated his knees and made him weaker. So he was more apt to get these injuries. But tell us about what you told me this morning about you wanted that one thing about turn your head.
Right, so the last month and a half is I've been having this weird thing where the best way I can explain it is if I look out of my peripheral vision side to side, I get a lightheaded feeling. It was really bad last night. I was staying in Santa Monica and I was trying to sleep, and I literally was very lightheaded, almost to the point that I was passing out. And this is brand new, last month and a half. So
Gotcha. And I was telling these are hybrid symptoms. So he's here for sleep, which is the funniest thing because people out there are like, oh, my back hurts, and oh, my arm's going numb. But you put it off long enough, you screw your body up long enough, sleep becomes the primary thing everybody wants. They want sleep. And so I call myself a sleep doctor more than a chiropractor now because people get great sleep after we start working on them. So I can't wait to give them that relief. Now, you've had 2 chiropractors you worked on. One, you got adjusted 1 time. The other one, you worked on 5 times. He said he did a neck adjustment. Tell us about that experience real quick. We'll move on.
You know, it was all right. You know, I had some just shooting pain on my left side. There you go, consistent with left issues. And, you know, you get some immediate relief. And, you know, it was good. You know, it cured what needed to be done, but I still had those other issues like sleep, you know, lack of like stomach problems. That didn't really get cured. He also, both of them did the electronic stimulation thing. Which I even before I came here through YouTube, so he'd always talk about that. And even before I watched the videos, I was just like, what is this? You know what I mean? It wasn't even
waste of time, guys.
So
if you want to waste time, it feels good. Go for it. I have all the time in the world.
Does feel nice.
Just go ahead, do it. Ooh, it's nice, but it doesn't fix anything. Okay, guys. So, anyways, ready to get treated?
Yeah.
So over here, stand over here. Let's go through the range of motions.
All right.
You're not going to see a lot of pain on him when you do these because the reason is because years and years of adaptation have caused him to say he doesn't have pain. We talked about the lie of life. How you doing today? I'm doing great. Nobody wants to hear anything negative, so you start lying to yourself about pain. So anyways, he's a hybrid of that. Go ahead and bend over, touch toes, please. Yeah. Pain in your back there?
No.
Go ahead and stand up. Go back like this, please. Pain there at all?
Like a one.
You got you.
Light,
Look at the floor with your neck. Nothing there either, right? No. Look at the ceiling. Nothing there, right?
Yeah, just a little stretch in front of my neck. Yeah. Standing thing too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. On your toes.
Yeah.
So there's balance. Say how your balance feel right there.
Feels alright, but I do feel like I'm swaying a bit.
Yeah. We'll check you afterwards. Cool. Bring your back over here. All right.
Let's get right here.
See you're out. Next one. Good. All right. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. X-rays. Nothing ridiculous actually. Pretty straightforward. Reverse cervical curve, imbalances, little TMJ. Nothing nearly as bad as I would expect for somebody that has this many symptoms. Very workable. We're very workable, and at his age, much more of a chance to help him fully. So check those out, guys. Yeah. Do you feel like you're in a video?
Yeah.
You are in a video.
I'm in a video, yeah. Finally made
Must
it
be
out here.
surreal.
Yeah.
To actually watch one and then be in one and... Okay, just relax, okay? How much, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is this pain right here?
Let's say like a 3 or
Okay.
4. Nothing too intense.
Okay. That's more pain in your back. Is that funny?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to adjust your neck here. Relax. A little nervous here. He's a little nervous. That looks good. Good. That's going good. There we go. He's not letting me have it. Good. There we go.
Jeez.
Similar to the other adjustments you've had?
No, not. No, it's different.
Yeah, you have a little bit of fear in this neck of yours. You wouldn't
Yeah.
let me do it. Maybe because of just watching my videos, or maybe because your neck is a primary source of problems. But yeah, you relax. Just try to let it
Yeah,
relax.
I was trying to. I don't know, but
I know.
yeah.
It's okay. It'll get better. You have a little more hesitation than most, so just try to let it go, okay? Just let your head be heavy on the table. Good, just let it be heavy. Can we have this? Good. Better. Okay?
Wow.
Okay, wow. What does wow mean?
That was nice.
Good. Feels like something's happening now, more than the
Yeah.
other adjustments, right? Feel like something's actually moving. Now I'm pushing on the same spot I did before, same kind of pressure. What's the
I
difference?
don't feel anything.
It was a 3 or 4 minute ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel nothing.
Yeah, when you get up in a minute, you're gonna not twist a turn. Look straight ahead, right? The more you twist and turn, the more you're gonna undo my work.
Yeah.
Right? Good. First impression so far? Anything?
Yeah, I definitely feel kind of like a rush going through, you know, like kind of lightheaded.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just taking it in.
Okay, good. Want to sit up? Sit at the table.
Yeah.
What's the yeah? Why don't you explain? Tell everybody what you're at about.
I feel, that sideways thing, the lightheadedness I was feeling before. I feel like it's kind of gone now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a little bit. It feels like, it feels improved, definitely.
Interesting. Okay. Anything else?
Just like, I don't know, I feel like something's going on in my head. Definitely.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Isn't it fun to feel something after an adjustment?
Oh, yeah, right.
Good. So you're gonna walk in a second. That's gonna help recalibrate your spine.
Yeah.
Don't twist. Don't turn. Just look straight ahead. Walk to the door, please.
Alright.
Lower those shoulders. Yeah. There you go. Better. See what you just did there? No thrashing with your shoulders. No up. Keep them down. Okay.
Yeah.
You're starting to do this again. Drop it. There you go.
Drop that. Okay.
Why are you laughing?
No, I just
Feel a little different?
I feel different, definitely.
Okay, so what else do you feel now?
Clarity, just clear. Yeah.
Was one of the things that you said you were the third thing you came in for? Clarity?
Clarity, yeah. I just feel, I don't know, I didn't get, again, kind of shitty sleep last night.
That's fine. Yeah, I just want your first impression. So
right,
you
right.
feel
No,
a little
what
more
I'm trying to
clear.
say is when I came in, I was a little, like, out of it. But I definitely feel kind of more, like, just, like, there.
Sure, good. I love it.
Still lightheaded, though. But, yeah, just like intense. I don't know how to describe it.
Cool. I love it.
Yeah.
Step back, please. Touch toes.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a 1, right?
No, there's no pain.
Was that a 1? Is that the one that was a 1?
No, it was going the other way.
Oh, was the other way? Okay,
Yeah,
forget it.
that feels the same.
Okay, pull back.
Just a little tight, still lower back.
Is there any difference?
Yeah, still similar. It wasn't too bad before. It was just
Still a 1 though?
like
Okay,
one
that's
half.
fine. Okay, no, but it's still it's a tiny bit different.
tiny bit. Yeah.
Look at the floor, please. Look at the ceiling.
Yeah.
There was no pain there. How about your neck?
pain.
Your neck was tight.
It's still a little bit like pulling on the front of it.
Same.
Same. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
One more
same.
time at the door. Come back. Shoulders relaxed. There you go.
I don't even know like my shoulders. I mean, did they just like tense up?
It's because of just the years of.
Yeah.
This is why I have you do journaling so much, because you don't even know what's going on. So the more that we make you aware of it, the more we can change it. That's
Okay.
why the journaling. Okay.
Yeah.
Going back one more time. How's that half now?
Still the same.
So,
Still a little bit. It's
interesting.
like a little tiny pull.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Go ahead and stand up on your toes.
All right. I definitely feel. I think a little more in control, less swaying. Definitely.
I see that, but it's up to you. You tell
No,
us.
I do.
Good. So what do you think of this process so far?
I think it's good. Honestly.
Interesting?
Yeah, interesting, definitely. I mean,
Good.
like I said, I've been to 2 other chiropractors, so just to compare that, I think this one's a little. I definitely felt something more in the
Good.
neck. Yeah.
Right on. I can't wait to get a follow-up with you. Again, keep track of this journal like we talk about.
Yeah.
Sleep. You're going to sleep better tonight.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
All right. Cheers.
Good. Cheers.
Yeah.
Little catch-up video for Yakub here. He's been 4 visits in the office. Big skeptic when he first came in, wanted to believe, and he's here because he saw me on YouTube and you saw his first video. He's having some great results, and so we wanted to get a little catch-up video, having a good time with this. Excited. So when somebody's excited, I wanted to get it on video. So let's just go over the big things on here, and you can kind of fill in everything else. So we came in with sleep problems. How's your sleeping going?
Sleeping has been pretty good. I'm still kind of, it's still a little bit of a sporadic.
Oh yeah.
schedule.
His sleep thing is that he has a terrible circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
And so we're kicking his ass on this and making him wake up at the same time every day.
9:30,
At
yeah.
9:30, right? And how's that sort of been? You only had a couple days of this. How's that? You said there was a little bit of success the other day with that.
Yeah, there was occasional. Sometimes I'll do it, and the times that I've done it, deep sleep, well rested, but life kind of catches. I'll go like Friday. This is Monday. On Friday night, I went out with some friends, and then like kind of wasn't able to get up at 9:30. But you know, I was in the times that I did Saturday night, I was able to do it, and I felt really nice.
Yeah. So the thing he said the other day, you know, this is the problem when you don't get good sleep is you don't remember shit.
Yeah.
So the other day he said, he goes, normally has trouble going back to sleep.
Yeah.
And since I've been telling him to do this, he's been able to kind of sleep a little bit better, like go back to sleep quicker when he wakes up.
Definitely. I mean, before I was never like my problem would be I'd wake up at like maybe 4 or 5 hours in, and I just couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And, then
And so now he's like, I can stay down, right?
Yeah.
And so that was kind of interesting. I mean, we'll get a catch up on this later, but he is as bad as they get, you know, young kid, stupid, wants to go party with his buddies. But again, sleep is really important. Circadian rhythm is important. Any trends with the IBS?
You know, honestly, it's still a little bit stomach problems here and there.
I'm just asking.
And just even yesterday, I was driving. I got a little bit of stomach.
No
ache,
problem.
But, you know,
Mental clarity
mental clarity.
or menstrual cramps? One or the other.
No,
I wrote it. I go. I can't believe I wrote it. I said menstrual cramps. Mental clarity.
Menstrual cramps. Yeah, that's that. No, I don't get those, fortunately. Anyways,
So mental clarity. Anything different there?
yeah, I mean that's in turn with like the sleeping. You know, I mean, like,
I know. I just want to know what you think about it.
No, I mean, yeah, I definitely in the days that I've been well rested in the last week and a half since I began treatment with you. Yeah, there's the days.
Actually, watched this video before. When we talked about this, I forgot about the second day you came in. You go, I'm sorry about the first day you came in. You were like, I was more tired.
Oh yeah, first day
Remember
I was actually very.
And that's the video we have.
Oh, was
That's
no,
on the
no,
video.
It's on the video we have. Oh, the second one. The first day I came in with you.
Yeah.
I was really like I was in the office all day because I came late, but I was really like kind of scatterbrained. I felt a little bit like maybe not all there.
And so he's much different now. He's much different now. Left hand numbness.
Yeah, so numbness. So this is like the actual improvement is various types of things that I would do, lifting, any kind of physical activity. I'd get random numbness, especially on the left side of my body. I mean, if you want to go into like the
No, let's just do that. We're just gonna go through these and you can
okay.
tell the cool stuff in a second.
Okay.
So left hand and left numbness is not going to happen anymore, right?
Yeah. Well, kind of for the because I've been lifting and the lifting no numbness at all.
So that you used to have numbness lifting.
Yeah.
How about the frequent urination? Any change there?
Yeah, I mean, actually, that's I've noticed that this morning. It's not as bad. It's
Gotcha.
not as bad.
Anxiety? Any change in the anxiety?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of definitely more mellow.
Perfect.
I don't like that.
Smoking less pot now?
Well, I wasn't really smoking much pot to begin with, but
Sorry, I don't know. I didn't know. That was a guess.
That
was just me throwing that out there. He's from Berkeley, so of course he smokes pot. No, I'm sorry. That was bad. I shouldn't say that either. We love you UC guys up there. Heartburn. Heartburn.
Sporadic heartburn still.
Same?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, definitely like less. About the same. I'm gonna say about the
See,
same.
he's smoking pot right now.
Yeah.
TMJ, jaw pain.
That one improved. Actually, I noticed. I was telling my mom the other day. Like I have to like put my jaw in like a strange position to crack, like how it used to. So that's improved.
Good.
Yeah.
Left knee.
Left knee. What did I say about left knee?
I don't know. You just had left knee pain. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I've had surgery on it, but
Any change
left knee. Yeah, that actually, when I was exercising yesterday, I got a little bit of pain there.
Good. So now that was all just the basic stuff he came in with. I just wanted to go over the highlights, kind of show you where we were, because that's stuff we highlighted in the first video. So now tell us what the home run is. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. So home run.
Sentient being.
Yeah. So I didn't even actually mention this in the first video. I had my right trapezius muscle. I literally in my entire life I like couldn't flex it. You know, it was like I could flex my left one like kind of just fine. You know, it would come up. But my right one I would have to kind of angle it at a weird kind of angle it weird or angle it back just to get it. But as you know, today's Monday, right? So highlight of what I just said, I could not flex this muscle for my entire life. I said as long as I've been a sentient being, I couldn't flex this muscle. But Friday, 3 days ago, driving in the car, and I literally go to try to flex this muscle how I do the left side, and I was able to do it. And I literally started freaking out in the car, like, what the hell? Like, I'm able to it was so bizarre, because it's just such a weird feeling to be able to do. Like, I'm doing it right now, and I've been doing it all weekend, and I've been, like, telling, like, my friends and family, just like, you know, damn, this shit's actually working. So,
This shit.
And,
You mean chiropractic?
Yeah. No, because I didn't even mention it because I thought that my body, this is just the way that my body was.
Yeah, he came in, he was all distraught because he goes, the left side's so tight, it's always tight, aggravating, look how much bigger it is, and the right he thought atrophy, and it was smaller, and he goes, I can't work it out at all, right? Remember that?
I couldn't work it out, it was a huge problem. And I didn't even mention it because I thought, he can't fix this because it's just the way that my body is. And then on like the third day, I'm like, hey, maybe I should bring this up to him. And then I brought it up, and then he's like, oh, it's fine, you know, like possible atrophy. And then, you know, we just kind of went over it.
We worked on the mechanics of it, and then we adjusted him, and you started seeing a little bit of life, and then that was like 2 or 3 adjustments ago at the most. And then all of a sudden, let's take a look. You guys can see it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it through the, you know.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
So
do the left side.
So this is the left side. And I've been always able to kind of do this. This kind of goes up.
And he did it aggressively. Like, see how aggressive this is?
Yeah.
And he says, oh, this is always tight. And he couldn't even move the right side.
Yeah,
so
the right side before it'd be like, I have to like put it like here, like put it like right here to flex. But now I can go like that. Like it like actually goes up.
Yeah.
You know. So.
And again, less than a week ago, he couldn't even do that.
Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah, less than a week ago.
Right,
So,
insane.
anyways, I don't know if you guys see that on camera, but he's stoked about that because again, what we do here is we balance the body so the body functions better. And he's like, okay, you know, fixing my pain kind of stuff that everybody comes in thinking that's just about pain in here. It's not. It's about balancing the body, getting the body to work properly. So he's seen way more benefit than he ever could have hoped for, and I'm glad he's stoked. So I had to get this video because I like getting stoked people on camera. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, this problem I think really contributed to like other issues in my body. Like doing bench press or other types of workouts, I'd feel like limited or pain in like certain parts of my body, my lats, my pectoral muscles, and again, I just kind of accepted it. Personal trainers would tell me, "Oh, you just got to do bench press on a medicine ball," or other chiropractors would put more, you know, electronic stimulation on the other side. You know, when I would show them this problem.
Russian simulation.
And oh, it's just bizarre. I mean, for this to be fixed is just unbelievable. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm
And
very,
so
very
I
excited
have
about
I touched your back, this part of your back?
Not
I
at all.
massaged it?
No.
I did. Only thing I've worked on is what?
Just my neck.
The neck. And so we're going to adjust his neck right now. Watch you guys. Again, we haven't changed a thing. I haven't adjusted his atlas. I've only adjusted C4, C3 and C4 the whole time. And so his body's waking up, and you guys are going to witness this, and he's witnessing it right now. So again, watch this video. He's a little bit of a skeptic, wants to be here. He's like, I'll give you 1 try. If you screw up, I ain't coming back. No, he's going to give me 2 tries, but you can see it in his face. And so I think he's blown away by it, and I love this guy. He's doing really great, and it's fun talking to him. We had these long-ass discussions at the beginning. They're getting shorter and shorter because he's more on board with what's going on. He can see the benefit, and he goes, Dr. Thayer, you're my man. I put that.
That's true. He's my man, this guy. But yeah, on that adjustment though, just before I forget, I remember the one where I felt the right trap. That's when I felt, when you adjusted the right side and I felt it on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Like it adjusted through the joint. So that was like the first, I think that might have like clicked something in my body.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Again, we move bones here. We don't make noise in the neck, we move
Making
bones.
moves, moving bones.
Moving bones. We change structure.
Yeah.
And so what he's talking about is when we adjust him, he hears some audible clicks, and people always think that's chiropractic, but it's not chiropractic. We actually move joints, move the spine to create better environment for the muscles to work properly. So he felt that. That's what he was just explaining right now. On your back, sir.
Yeah.
We're just going to finish in here. We'll block. Okay, relax. Man. So you told your mommy about me?
I did.
What? Good, nice. This side. Literally, guys, this is the only adjustment we've done. This is the middle of the neck adjustment. It has been going better and better on him, so we're happy about that. Nothing too special yet. We're going to do more in the future, but all this is application of the proper motion here. Good. Good, nice. Good. So, anything else you want to add at this point? Think we pretty said it all?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just like, you know, back to the moving bones thing. I mean, I self-adjusted for a long time.
That's right.
I mean, many years. And
Do you self-adjust now?
no, I haven't self-adjusted. I haven't had the need to.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you feel like you need to do it anymore?
No, because for a while I always have kind of like random neck pain, and like I would do it and maybe give some relief, but it wouldn't, wouldn't really do much. But no, just coming here, honestly, I was just, in of itself, it's like I'm putting in all this work just to come down here.
It's not easy to get here, is it? I forgot.
No, yeah. It's kind of a lot to just drive down here and like do all this. So doing something like cracking my neck and like undoing everything is just not worth it. So
yeah, good, perfect. See you next one. I'm gonna give another video on this guy. He's doing great. So see you guys next time.